man. Yo, welcome y'all to Do Tell with Laugh After Dark. You're in the right place. You're in the right building. You made the right decision.
Serious in
Do
here.
Tell with Laugh After Dark. It's finna get even looser, loose as a goose, as some may say. I'm your boy Charlie Wilson TV. This is another episode of Do Tell with Laugh After Dark. It's been a minute, but I'm so glad to be back. We got a special guest. He is. How do I even bring this guy in? He's fresh in from fucking
Europe. Is this how you run this operation normally on a daily
before I even introduce him, just so y'all know who you fucking with today, Patrick Melton, ladies and gentlemen.
This happens when you have a tight format.
Let him hear.
You constantly disappoint yourself.
There goes the format.
There's 7 cameras to look at.
Right. That's because this is top shelf shit.
I agree, but like for what?
Did you think we were going to have a
Why
one-cam
would
show?
anyone do this and tape this?
Did you think we were going to come here and see some one-cam shit? Does Laugh After Dark say one-cam to you?
It's great. No, good to be here.
I'm glad to have you, man. Please, Patrick, you know what the show is. Do tell,
yeah,
my
you
brother.
You want stories?
Do tell, my brother.
Okay, I had actually forgotten this story until yesterday, so let's see if I remember it. But it was probably 2011. I think it was 2011. I was working the Richmond Funny Bone. Funny Bones are like improv comedy clubs for people who don't know. And this is back when I worked.
What'd you do in the club?
I was featuring for Dion Cole that weekend.
Okay,
So
shout out to
Dion
Dion.
Cole hadn't blown up yet.
Okay.
He didn't have his own show on TBS. He was a writer on Conan at the time. But people, if you didn't know Dion Cole, you didn't know Dion Cole.
Nice.
So he was coming into headline. He was flying in from New York City. I was flying in from LA to feature for him for the week. There was a hurricane that was coming into Richmond, and he couldn't make it in on like Wednesday through Sunday night, six shows. There was a hurricane. He couldn't make it in on the Wednesday night, and they wanted me to headline for him. Yeah, which is fine. Like, I could headline, but people came to see Dion Cole.
That's a tough follow, brother. It's like Dion Cole and your big ass.
And if you don't know who Dion Cole is, Google Dion Cole and then look at him and look at me, and you'll understand I couldn't pull it off.
Right.
Not again after what the judge said. So I go on stage. I'm struggling for 20 minutes because they're just like, where's Dion Cole? And I'm like, look outside. It's flooding. There were literally sandbags in front of the comedy club. It was flooding in Richmond, Virginia. There was going to be this hurricane.
Did you announce, hey, Dion's not going to make it?
Yeah. I was like, it's not, you guys are treating me, you're acting upset with me like I have him tied up in the back.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. I ain't been to Virginia. I don't know what kind of town it is, bro.
It's West Virginia.
Okay.
No, but I they were very disappointed. Like I had done something to Dion, or
was this like election season? Like I don't know, bro. This is a lot.
So he comes in the next day. We have a great set on Sunday night, which is the last night. We go out. The storm had finally cleared up, and it's like hospitality night out at one of these bars.
Yeah.
And there's this old guy who works at the club. He's a manager, sound guy, like kind of jack of all trades. He's probably in his 60s now. Named Buzz Barton. Shout out to Buzz. He takes us out drinking. Dion Cole and I did this karaoke bar. We start drinking at 10 p.m. The bar, I don't know what time bars closed there, 2, 3, 4. It was late. It seemed like we drank and drank and drank.
After the show?
After the show.
Nice.
And I had a 6 a.m. flight.
Damn.
The next morning. So at some point you're drinking at 3 a.m. You're like, I have to be at the airport in an hour.
Right. I'm just going to ride through the night.
Yeah, like why go to sleep?
Now, is this your first time working with Dion and kicking it with
First
Dion like
time
this?
ever working with Dion.
Okay.
He was in the same boat.
Yeah.
Hungover as can we cuss on this?
Yeah, fucking say what you want.
I don't know how the internet works. So I say goodbye to Dion. Buzz drops me off. Buzz says, I'm going to pick you up here in an hour to go to the airport. I panic pack. I go to the airport. Now I feel I've drank more than I don't really drink that much anymore. And then you've given me rum, which I poured coffee into.
It's because we love you.
It was a mistake. Both giving it to me and pouring coffee in it. Mm-hmm. So I catch this flight. Now, this is at a point in time in my life where I'm working 40 weeks a year. So I'm flying 60 to 70,000 miles a year doing these comedy clubs. So I'm flying first class. I had U.S. Airways, and back in the day on U.S. Airways, if you had any kind of like gold status, you would almost always get a first class upgrade. Like almost always. Never anymore. But I'm not really status anymore. In any capacity. You hear that, internet?
See that.
I like to yell the internet a lot. I don't know if they're listening. So we take off. I feel queasy. The flight attendant, you know how like first class gets their own flight attendant, and like they kind of like pamper 12 people.
Yeah.
And she can tell
You
I don't
spill
feel...
water, they wipe your mouth.
Yeah. They feed you with a spoon. They do the airplane on the airplane. It's great. She can tell I'm not feeling well, and she goes, "Do you want some crackers?" She can tell I'm like drunk, not hungover. I'm drunk.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So she gives me some crackers. That turned out to be a horrible mistake. Like 10 minutes into the flight, I go into the first class bathroom. I vomit everywhere. And I thought I was over the toilet. I was not. It's on the sides of the wall. It's on the mirror. It's on the sink. It's everywhere. Like, I don't know how I did this. I was over the toilet. And it's not like there was turbulence. I was just disgusting. So I come out and do the walk of shame where I have to tell her now, like,
I made the boo-boo.
I've soiled this. I'm in my 30s and I've soiled your restroom. So I just started laughing. And
Hear the giggling in the back.
Yeah. It's not. This is my trauma. Funny to you?
It's a giggle-friendly environment here, Patrick. I hate the.
So they do. I don't know if you know this. They don't clean up stuff like that. They need like you have to land and get the guy with the sawdust from kindergarten to come in. And
it's cleaned up team's job.
Soak it all up. And this is 2011. This is way pre-COVID. So the cabins weren't sanitized for anybody's safety. So they do that thing with the pen where they like lock the bathroom, and it just says occupied, nobody's in it. And now first class is upset because, they're very elite.
Right.
And they have to go
with the common
to the back, through the cattle car to the back to use the restroom. Yeah. So this is very upsetting. Well, we're flying along. I think I'm in the clear. I'm drinking water. She asked me if I want some bread.
Is this the shit they working with in fucking first class, bro?
Have I ever turned down bread?
Yeah.
Is this a trap? Where's Ashton Kutcher?
Right. Kutcher? Oh, it's Kutcher?
No, I don't want to get sued.
All right.
The point is, by the way, Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, shit. There we go.
They didn't want any brands on this show, but I told my friends at Carhartt.
This guy.
They edit. How do they handle that?
I don't know.
They come from like a professional.
We have
world
a really great team.
where like we don't. But you're wearing the Dodgers hat.
That's true.
That's a brand.
That's true.
Is Major League Baseball part of this? Where does the conspiracy end? Laugh After Dark. Is there anyone even back there? Was I telling a story?
Yeah, bro. You fucked up the first bathroom.
See, again, when you tell your people it's going to be a structure, Patrick's going to come in and tell a story, and then we'll talk about the story. That's not the way I operate.
Okay.
I tell part of a story.
Segue.
And then I go, so where do you guys get all these chords?
Yeah. We got a lot of chords in here, bro.
I'm kidding. Let's finish with the story.
Thank you.
We'll edit this
Everybody's
all out.
waiting.
It'll
bro.
be so clean. If you want to see what a stand-up special looks like from a guy like this, wait. 7 jokes and 38 minutes of meandering like you've never seen. Now, I eat the bread.
What kind of bread is this, man? Paint the picture. Slow down.
I think it was like the dinner rolls they serve on planes.
Just hard, no taste, no flavor.
Yeah, not warm, hard, in its own isolated plastic sack.
Yeah.
And I start feeling queasy. So I run to the back of the plane to vomit again. Now this time, of course, I've seen what I've done to the other bathrooms.
Right.
You'd be an animal to not make some adjustments, some game time adjustments.
Like you got to get your face in the toilet.
Yeah, I'm like, clearly this time I'm gonna, make this a contained. I get into the thing. Somehow again it goes everywhere. And not as bad as the first time, but bad. And this time I'm like, I'll clean this up. Nobody needs to know that I'm an idiot. So I start cleaning it up with paper towels and I start flushing them down. You know how they tell you don't flush the paper towels down the thing. But I don't want anyone to know that I've done this. First class is mad at me if I have the common folk turn.
You're going to get your ass whooped.
Right. I mean, they might have to make an emergency landing like that guy who tried to light his shoe on fire. So I shove all these things down. I flush. The thing starts backing up that blue liquid.
Yeah.
And I come out, and the other toilet across the hall is leaking blue liquid out the bottom of it. Those two toilets in the back.
Hold up. What happened to the other bathroom?
Those two toilets in the back are connected on the same.
Oh shit!
On the
You should get
same.
some 2-for-1.
Yeah, vacuum
shit.
system. So now I've stopped up both toilets, and they're both leaking blue fluid.
Bro,
onto
you gotta
the
get off
ground.
the plane.
You know, and me and my socks.
Where's Wesley Snipes at? Passenger 57. This dude, man. What the fuck?
Yeah,
are you
so
doing?
they had to lock down this 3 bathrooms. This was a flight, I think, from like Richmond, Virginia to Phoenix. So it's 4.5 hours. And an hour into it, there are no lavatories available for anyone on the plane. The captain can't piss if he has to. You know how much that's cucking an airline captain to take away his toilet in the sky? So that's my story. You would think if I tell somebody I shut down 3 bathrooms in a airplane that would be from fecal matter.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be shit involved in the story.
I have
for
shit
sure.
stories, but this was not one of them. This was just Buzz Barton, Richmond, Virginia, knows how to get you drunk. Ask Dion Cole.
Nice. Well, how was the show?
The shows were great. The shows were fun. The shows weren't the problem. The
Yes.
karaoke was even fun.
Yeah.
I had fun until about 11,000 feet when the pressure of the plane started pushing on my bowels.
Nice. Well, good. I'm glad you made that out okay.
You ever thrown up on any form of transportation?
Yeah, I
a
have
bus, a plane?
I have actually. And mine does involve some shit. So quick story. So I also was on a plane.
Now we get to the bottom.
Check this out. So I'm living in New York at the time. I started comedy in New York. I fly to LA. I did a show at like Flappers and some shit while I was in town. I hit this girl invites me to this party in like the Hollywood Hills.
Yeah.
Fucking pool. You know what I'm saying? Bitches everywhere, weed, smoke. I'm like, oh, this is a vibe. They got the pink flamingo that floats in the pool.
By the way, the
swan
nights like
shit.
that in your career, how long are you into your career?
This is year 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
But nights like that into your career, it's like, those are the ones where you go like, I'm having the same night as like the most famous motherfucker right now.
That was a cool night, bro.
Right?
That was a cool night.
You do have some weird nights where you're like, there's no amount of money I could have or fame or status or access or whatever you want to call it that would make me have a better night than I'm having tonight.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. It's set up. You got a chick, I imagine, or a man.
You got to ask these days.
It's
right?
2022.
So anyway, I'm at this party. It's chilling. It's a vibe. I don't really know many people, so I'm just chilling. But the girl that invited me, she's like, hey, thanks for coming by. I was like, yeah, I got a plane to catch, but I just wanted to come up, say what's up, support what you doing. So she's like, hey, I got this edible. She does like little weed shits.
Oh, no.
So she gives me an edible. I'm already high at the pool party. And this edible is like a s'more. It's like chocolate, marshmallow, and it's got fucking shit on there. And I was like, all right, I'll just hold on to that. I'm not going to be eating up here at this pool party. About there looking sexy. I'm already pudgy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be eating too.
Oh, come on.
So I said my
I
goodbyes.
can't sit here while somebody like you claims to be pudgy.
Pudgy, bro. You got to lift the shirt up to see the pudge. If there's pudge in here.
This is disgusting.
Pudge just comes at all levels, okay?
All right, go
Dad
ahead.
bod. So anyway, I leave the party. I got the edible, the chocolate thing with me. I'm high. I go to LAX. And you know, when you get to the airport, when you're high, your anxiety is high.
Yeah.
You're like, shit, let me make sure I don't have any weed on me. I don't even want any problems at TSA. I don't have any fucking weed, but I got this edible. Now I'm also hungry because I'm high. So now I'm at the airport with this s'more, graham cracker, chocolate marshmallow, like on a stick. It's like, look good. She had it wrapped all up and shit. I was
You
like,
do this in your stand-up?
I've never told the story on stage. No.
Oh, my God.
I know. Because it seems too long and drawn out. There's no, no real ending.
You got to make it into
but maybe I shall. I wanted to toy around with it, but I don't know. Maybe you can give me some shit after this is over with. So anyway, I'm at the airport. I'm nervous now. I'm paranoid. And I'm like, let me eat a little bit of it because I'm hungry and because I don't want this weed to give me shit at TSA.
Right.
So I fucking take a bite out of the s'more and I'm like, oh shit, this is fucking delicious. It's fucking marshmallow, chocolate. I'm hungry. I took another bite out of it. You know how you're throwing something in the trash, but you still eating the shit?
What did people think just seeing a man eating a s'more in line? They thought you were already high.
No, they probably did. It's LAX. Everybody's doing this shit. They're fucking eating their edibles before they get on the plane. Unless you're bold enough to pack them, and I'm just not. I was too high in anxiety, and I don't need problems at TSA. So anyway, I end up taking 4 or 5 bites until there's this much left. Then I'm like, all right, let me throw the rest away.
Right.
Like, for what? Anyway, go through TSA. I'm cool. No feelings. I'm thinking I'm just going to take a nap. This flight was from LAX to New York. So it was a long flight, too.
Yep.
It's a red eye, mind you. So the flight boarded like 10:50 or some shit like that. So I'm like, I'm just going to sleep the whole way to New York. So anyway, we board. I get on the plane. We're about 2 hours into the flight. It's like a 4-hour flight. And all of a sudden, I start sweating. And I'm like, oh, shit, I think I'm good. Let me just go to sleep. So I just pass out, right? And I'm sitting in the middle seat.
Because you will hold it to be uncomfortable on a
You
plane.
will hold it until
You'll
your
hold
stomach
it.
starts fucking boiling like
You'll go like,
popcorn's
we'll be
inside.
at an airport in a couple hours where I can like
Yeah.
take a minute and not have to, but
Bro.
you're queasy.
Bro, I tried to sleep it off. So I fall asleep. And the guy next to me, this time, and you know how it is on a plane at nighttime. It's pitch. Everybody's kind of sleeping. It's quiet.
Yeah.
The lights are dimmed.
off. Yeah.
So the guy next to me gets up and goes to the bathroom. I was like, oh, perfect opportunity. Let me go piss or some shit. And I wake up out of my little sleep. I rub my eyes. And I get up. And I fucking fall on the floor, bro. I hit the ground. Pow. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm dizzy and disoriented. The flight attendant's coming to me like, sir, are you okay, sir? And I'm just
Food
like,
poisoning.
I don't know what it was at the time, bro.
This is food. The problem with this weed stuff is all these people make it at home.
Yeah. It
And
was
they don't
definitely some homemade
practice-
shit.
Yeah, they don't practice food handling safety procedures.
Right. She
So
was
like
sucking her
something-
fingers and shit.
Yeah, something
She
like
was making it.
scratching her ass, rubbing her tit.
Probably.
Yeah.
She had some titties on. I
Her
seen some titty
boyfriend's
meat.
coming up behind her. They have sex in the middle of cooking. He comes in the chocolate.
right.
Sorry,
She's
this
like,
starts
"Stop, I'm
turning into
doing
a
stuff."
Gross show. But I'm saying there's no procedures. There's
Bro.
no FDA involved. Like, so if you're making something like gummy bears or hard candy, it's boiling.
Right.
So it's
Disinfects the shit too.
Yeah,
Right.
so that's not much of a risk. You've got marshmallows, chocolate,
and graham crackers.
She's handling bare graham
Yeah.
crackers like they're tissue paper.
And gets it on a fucking stick.
Yeah, and then what's she wrapping
Bro.
them up and sealing them in her little home?
Right.
Home little.
She put like, you know how they have like the little,
She has
the little
stickers made with her business.
The string, like the balloon string.
Oh, she tied it with
it
a
with
ribbon.
made a bow
Yeah,
and shit.
of
I was
course
like,
she
oh,
did.
girl, I'll support
She has
you.
an Etsy shop.
Right.
Yeah.
So I hit the fucking ground on the plane.
You got
the
food
stewardess are
poisoning.
like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine. So I'm like, let me just go to the bathroom. They're like, let me get you some more. I go to the bathroom, and now my stomach is hot. You know that hot stomach where you like hot? You're like, I gotta take my shirt off. I'm on the toilet, bro, and I'm just like, my shirt's coming off. I'm like sweating.
You got Willy
I'm
Wonka
like,
Wuhan.
Oh, shit. Bro,
You
I'm in this bitch
you
dying,
got
dog.
chocolate poison.
Oh, bro, it was the worst. And then I turn
poisoning.
around, make my
And
way
you're
back to my
high
seat.
too,
And I'm
right?
high. I'm high, and I got the bubble guts.
Oh, God.
It was the longest 2-hour flight back. I started praying, and I hadn't prayed in a while. I was
Did
like,
you just
God,
tell him your
it's been a
seat
minute.
was now that just the toilet? I'll be, if anybody ever.
Bro, this shit was trash. I was like, never again. I'm never doing another edible again. So finally, it seemed like 3 days later, we got back to New York, and yeah, didn't do another edible since then. And I tried
makes
one other
sense.
time, but it was another fuck up. I fell out on the bed.
I don't do edibles either because I can't. The same reason, like you don't. I guess now they tell you how many milligrams and stuff. I still don't trust it.
Me neither, bro.
Because I'm the same way with alcohol. I could drink 13 beers and be fine.
Yeah.
Or I can have one and be off my ass.
Right,
I have
right.
I'm diabetic, so I think
Yeah.
like the blood sugar.
Yeah.
Like it can make you.
We
It
get
can
some
affect
candy?
you in different
We
ways.
have any candy for Patrick?
No, that will kill me. That's just how you die.
Yeah.
No, but alcohol, I guess, can affect your like swing based on what you've eaten, what you've drank, how your blood sugar is. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, it does.
Because I don't
Definitely
have
does.
health insurance.
Yeah.
But I hear from
Yeah, it can
people
fuck
in the
you up.
medical profession. that-
Yeah. So let's backtrack all the way to fuck up. We got the story out. We
Wow.
both told our shit or throw up on the planes. But let's go to who the fuck Patrick Melton even is, because a lot of our followers maybe just getting to know you. They're like, who the fuck is this dude? He's filming a special with Life After Dark. Where the fuck did he come from? So
I don't call.
Let's go
We're not
back.
calling it a special. I refuse to call it that. I don't do comedy. I quit before this, and after the special, I quit.
we brought you out of retirement. What's this?
Yeah, I'll do one more, and then I'm done.
Right.
It's over. No, the older I get, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Oh, you're older than you look.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
But I turned 40.
And you're thinner in real life, actually.
Okay. Get my lawyer!
Yo, so let's go back. Where are you from, bro? Where are you born and raised?
Florida.
Florida. See, bro.
Florida as
We
fuck.
all know the craziest motherfuckers on the planet come from
I'm
Florida,
literally
bro.
red on the camera. They're having the hardest time balancing this for color.
Right.
I look saturated as
You
fuck.
do, bro.
So yeah, Florida, Central Florida, poor.
Yeah.
Grew up really poor.
What were you doing in school?
Not that what was I doing in school?
Yeah,
What do
like,
you mean?
juniors,
Mostly jerking
middle
off.
school, high school. Like, what the fuck were you doing? Were you in sports? Were you just doing your work?
I did
Were you-
football for a while
No.
in middle school. It was very embarrassing. This is the kind, you want to know what kind of nerd I was? I played football. I wasn't good. I was mostly second string. Every once in a while, I'd play first string. I was defensive tackle.
Okay. They used your size. It was like, come here, boy, come here.
Yeah,
Where you going?
they were just like, lay down, try to trip a guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I used to go home and I'd want my pants.
You do what?
So our like home team jerseys were like navy and gold lettering.
Yeah.
And the pants were like white.
Gotcha.
And I would want my pants to be bright white for game day.
Okay.
This is so bad.
So nerdy, yeah.
I'd bleach the fuck out of this.
Super white.
I looked like I never played. My dad said he was so embarrassed.
4-string looking at.
My dad said he was so embarrassed watching me on the sideline because I glowed in the dark. My pants were shiny. They were so bleached that they were like blue. They were getting that blue like glow to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked like I never touched the ball.
Damn.
Not a grass stain, not a scuff, not a shit stain. It just looked like I wore brand new pants and disposed of them after every game.
So after the game was over with, it looked like you were still on your way to the game.
Yeah, I mean, they never got that dirty unless we were having like a blowout. They'd put us in, or we were getting our asses handed to us. They put the kids in. Why get hurt?
Right.
Put the mountain man in.
Gotcha. So you played football.
But I didn't do any other real sports. I started doing like more. I recognized like to get into college, I would need like more fluff for my applications. So I started doing like community service stuff, helping people.
There you go. All right.
Just weak shit.
So you had a heart at one point. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
It grew 3 sizes that day.
Okay.
Yeah, I started doing that kind of stuff, and then I got more interested in like the arts. I did theater stuff.
I was wondering, did you have a sense of humor at that point?
Sucking dudes
or
off.
when did you? Okay, that took a turn. When did you notice
theater stuff?
When did you notice you had a sense of humor? Was it when you tapped in the theater, or was it before that?
I was
with the family?
always getting in trouble. The only time I didn't get in trouble in school was while I played football, ironically, because if you got suspended or anything like that, you couldn't play in games.
Gotcha.
And like the coach, you had the wrath of coach. My parents didn't seem to care too much.
Yeah.
But the coach,
he wanted you on there.
Yeah,
like intimidate the other team at least. Look at the size of that. But look at him.
Like if you couldn't, kids would wear their jersey to like class on game day. Like without pads and stuff, you wear your jersey on like game day around the school.
Feel like the man around school.
Pep rallies and stuff like. You can't do any of that if you're off the team.
Right.
If you're suspended. So I didn't get in trouble then, but I was always like pulling pranks. I remember they had this remote control Casio watch. Do you remember that watch that came out where you could like, it was a universal remote for TVs. You could like control TVs.
Yeah.
So I would
Kids
like do that. I would do that in the classrooms, like turn TVs. I was always like doing stuff like that. I'd have police like take me off the bus because I would just like. I was a bad kid. I was just an insane kid.
Fucking around.
Like the bus would have to turn around, go back to school, and I wouldn't get off for the principal. I'd tell him to suck my dick.
Damn.
And like the
Patrick is one of those kids that didn't listen to his
officer had to
parents.
like come drag me off the bus.
Did you go to a lot of timeouts? Was it timeout time?
Well, I just felt unloved. My mother passed away when I was 8.
Oh, shit. Sorry
my
to
dad was a severe alcoholic. My stepmother was tuned out. And so I was just making my own fun. I took like bullets and fireworks to school and like, show them to teachers.
Shit. Yeah, he's the weird kid. Teacher was keeping an eye on your ass.
Just to see if they'd turn me in. And they did.
Yeah.
They did.
So when was the first time you had sex?
Oh, 19.
19 at
Late.
19.
Late.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was a nerd. I was still am.
Nice.
Still am a nerd.
How was it? What was that? Where was it at?
In the back of her throat.
Okay. That's not sex exactly, but I'm glad you had a good time.
The judge would disagree. Where was it?
I think he's making it up.
Oh, it was her. Yeah, I would make her 19. If I was trying to sound cool, I'd say I've been fucking since I was 3. Like a cool guy.
Right.
It was her place.
Okay.
Her parents were out of town. That old story.
Yeah.
She had a boyfriend.
Oh, wow. You breaking up happy homes? That's what you know at 19?
Yeah.
Okay.
She ended up having a kid with that guy.
Yeah.
And marrying another guy.
Damn.
She cheated on me with him, too.
She just wasn't shit from the beginning.
That's when I knew she wasn't the one.
Gotcha.
I was like, this one's just practice.
Did you have a car in high school?
Right at the end of high school, I got a car.
Okay.
1998 Chevrolet Malibu.
Ooh, what color?
forest green.
Okay, never mind. Forest green.
Look, it was just the color they had. It's not like I was. It's not like I had a rich daddy Warbucks
Yeah.
who could like
You bought
take
this
me
yourself?
out. Yeah,
Okay.
I got a college scholarship, so I
Okay.
spent.
Wasn't
I
for
had-
playing football, was it?
Well, my mother passed away, so she left me a lot of money.
Okay, cool.
Not a lot of money, but she left me my college fund.
Cool.
I should say.
Well, that's good. Be responsible with your children,
And,
people. Let that be a message.
And I got Social Security from her because she died, until I was 18.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother, who was my guardian, like put that money away
Good. Shout out to your
to go
grandmother.
to school. And then when I got a scholarship, she was like, "All right, you can buy a car if you want."
Yeah.
So I chose a Chevy Malibu.
Nice.
It was crap. It fell apart.
Interesting.
It wasn't a good car, and
Yeah.
you're right to laugh at forest green. It's up there with tan
Right.
when it comes
right.
to colors.
I've been in the car business for years.
What
bro.
kind of car do you
So-
have right now?
now?
Yeah.
Caddy. Like an old man.
Oh,
like an
God.
old man with soul, brother. I just got
feeling
it. I
bad.
when I moved from LA, I got it. I had like a little C class. And I just traded in literally like the week before I moved to fucking Vegas. So.
I'm not a car guy, but I'm shopping now because
Okay.
mine's gonna die.
Holla at your boy. You know I do consulting too.
Mine's
just so you
gonna
know.
die. It started. It's a push start Kia.
Okay. Push to start.
No, you have to get out and run.
Oh, well, that
the
color.
Flintstones.
Okay.
It's a push start.
I'm not helping you after this pocket.
That's all right. I hire a guy who sits in the back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, it's just old. It started going, and then I drove it to Lake Tahoe, and I noticed the cruise control's not working.
Oh shit.
And I'm just like, oh, all the steering column gadgets are
Damn.
going. I gotta
It's time.
I want an electric car though.
You still have the Malibu?
No.
Okay, all right. Woo.
I lemon lawed
you're
that
talking
thing.
about.
Actually, I sent it back.
Gotcha.
I got money back for it. I want an electric car. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah, that's the shit.
That's the new hotness.
Save your ass some gas for sure.
It's a lot of money though. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's too much.
Well, what do they say in 2025? Everything is going to be fucking electric or maybe hybrid.
I don't know. I remember like you sell cars. You consult on
Oh,
cars.
yeah.
These things used to be 30 grand. Used to be like a nice car.
Oh, yeah. It's entry level now.
And now it's like, what happened to all the? Even 5 years ago when I was car shopping, like a Nissan Versa was like $9 grand. You get
Yeah.
a brand new
Oh, yeah.
Nissan Versa.
yeah.
I think it's 18 something.
Yeah,
now.
that's because they don't do like windows anymore. It comes standard with Bluetooth, standard with backup camera,
How
standard
much
with
is
all
a
the stuff.
Bluetooth?
Who knows? Whatever the MSRP
And
says.
you know they're saving money by doing that because they don't have to do the variants.
Exactly. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah. Hey, it's
Yeah, I
the
don't
name of
know.
the game. Everything's
Not
expensive.
that
But
I
that's
could-
another conversation.
not that I could
can
fit in a
that.
Nissan Versa ever, but
Right. Why were you looking at that anyway?
No, I wasn't looking at it. I just
just
needed new
Googled?
shoes.
Let me get two, please.
Yeah.
Both
so,
forest green.
So let's get to your story.
Oh shit.
Do tell.
So I was fucking this girl.
You just flip it on him like that?
No.
He doesn't see it coming?
Hey, she didn't see it coming either, right? All right, never mind.
What?
So Florida, you get into a theater.
Yeah.
And you start doing theater. Because I started in theater too, so that's an interesting
Yeah, I started-
similarity.
Yeah. Bye Bye Birdie.
Like local
I did
productions.
high school at
Okay.
first, and then I did some community theater stuff. But I did improv for a while, like some improv troupe stuff. Which I think are good skills to have, like as a stand-up,
Hell yeah.
especially if you want to do crowd work and stuff.
Yep.
But ultimately didn't like that. The improv world and the stand-up world are very at each other's throat. Like
Yeah.
no respect. Like stand-up
When
people don't
improv's trying to do
respect
stand-up,
improv
yeah, it's like,
people
get the fuck
because
outta
it's
here.
like, oh, your scripted jokes don't work, and
Yeah.
improv people are like, oh, we come up with new stuff every time. Yeah, that's why the shows are awful.
Yeah.
Like 88% of the time.
Yeah.
Like there's very few improv troops that like are gelled together and codified enough to like put on an amazing show every time. That's why when you find one, it's really good. Things like Whose Line Is It Anyway and stuff like that. But a lot of these local improv troops, they're just made up of people who want to be stand-ups or actors or whatever, who want to be the star and make themselves shine.
Right.
So it's always me, gimme, and there's no yes and or listening, which is most of what improv is
Facts.
listening. So
Right. So when did you vary into or steer into
20
comedy?
23.
What made you do that?
Last Comic Standing came out. 2002 or 2003. And I saw Ralphie May, and I was like, well, I'm fat.
Yeah.
You know,
Let
if
me
they
give this
can
shit a shot.
cart his ass around to do shows, you know, why not me? And then actually he came to Florida, and I went and met Ralphie May, and he was really nice and supportive and cool. I did a guest set in front of his show. This is Sarasota, 2003. So yeah, I started in October 2003. So we're coming up on 20 years.
Wow.
And full time. Well, I got lucky and started the podcast in 2005.
Oh, that was my next question.
And at that point, nobody was doing that or knew what it was. Every time you told somebody about it, you have to explain what a podcast was.
Right.
You don't have to do that anymore, thank God. Well, you still do to some people.
Yeah.
But now it's not a podcast. Right now it's a show. You're a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I'm a social media influencer.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like all this stuff. But unfortunately, then you get lumped in with those people, too. It's like, oh, you do makeup videos?
Right.
It's like, yeah, I do makeup videos.
Right.
So
And
like
they make
this-
good money with that shit, too. these
Yeah, and
days.
it's a whole world. Literally, like, the parents that told the kids, like, get off the phone. Like, you can't make a living. You're going
Right.
to need to earn your way. It's like, how many kids have a debit account and are making more than their parents in their bedroom because they're getting direct deposits from Google for their YouTube videos?
Yeah. Crazy.
And, like, could pay their parents rent. And their parents have no idea. I bet it's a lot. I bet
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Oh, for sure. What made you start wanting to do a podcast anyway?
It was just a new thing. It was kind of cool, and people were doing it. And there were a couple comedy shows started.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them were serious at the time. They were like tech shows, or like obviously because of new technology.
Yeah.
Where these like files would come to you, like
Mm-hmm.
you would subscribe to this podcast, and they would download to your iPod.
Gotcha.
You know, I was doing this before Apple had a podcast
Damn.
section in iTunes for
Yeah.
a year. Like then Apple like became where you go to get podcasts.
Right.
But before that, we had to like advertise to people, get them to download a program, find our show on there,
Wow.
subscribe to it to our URL sometimes, and it would put the thing on your MP3
Gotcha. They
player.
had to be
Like, this is
committed to go through that shit.
Right. It was so much harder than
You know how hard it is
once-
these days to get anybody just to click to subscribe?
just to click subscribe. Right. By the way, have you clicked subscribe?
Have you done that shit yet?
Yeah. So it was interesting. We just started. Everyone was kind of mimicking what radio was doing, and I got some friends together
Okay.
over the years, and we just kind of built this thing. And at one point, we were over 100,000 downloads per
wow.
show.
Wow. What was it called?
Nobody likes onions.
Same shit.
I've never
Oh,
changed the name.
shit. OG.
Why change the name of too much merch out there? NobodyLikesOnions.com/store.
Hey, that's a plug.
But yeah, so, you know, and because I was a house MC at the time at the Tampa Improv, I had worked my way up through 4 or 5 years there, like
Nice.
doing comedy. I didn't want to leave Tampa until I felt like I was a better than a good comic.
Yeah.
A lot of these people run off to LA.
Right.
I mean, you live there, you know, like.
Yeah. It's built up of everybody who left their hometown.
Yeah, it's just like
Right.
it's so easy to get an apartment in Hancock Park with 16 other guys. You know, like it's just like it really is.
Yeah.
And when you're in your early 20s, by all means, do that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. So I stayed in Tampa doing comedy for like 8 or 9 years, and
Gotcha.
then
What else were you doing on the side? Because, you know, I was car business for a
Well,
long
I was
time.
IT.
Corporate shit.
I was
IT.
IT, yeah.
The hell out of here. It makes sense.
and I have a master's with a focus in marketing as well. Mm-hmm. And I put them all in a closet and packed them up and went to LA. So I had built up this like as being the house MC for the Tampa Improv for years. Every time a headliner would come through, if they were somebody I wanted and they were interesting to me, I would have them on my podcast. So Patrice O'Neill, Bob Saget,
Damn,
Jim
nice.
Norton,
Wow.
Mark Maron did my podcast in 2007. I gave him a list of equipment to buy to start a podcast.
Wow. That's fucking
2007.
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
He had just gotten kicked off Air America. And super nice guy. When I moved to LA 3 years later in 2010, his podcast was probably already 50,000 listeners.
Wow.
And still came on and did mine again when I moved to LA. And
Solid.
so, yeah. So I got known in those, once I moved to LA, I was the only one at that point building a podcast studio. Like, to do this in a spare room in your house.
Right.
Nobody was thinking to do that. So we started doing that. And focusing more on like the live video. We never did this YouTube streaming stuff until like the past couple years. But I got a name amongst comics now. I had people like Al Madrigal and Bill Burr and these guys wanting to shoot. Bill Burr did a Monday morning podcast, but when he had a guest on and he wanted to have a good professional show, he would come over to my house and they would record it in my studio.
And it's in LA?
In LA.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Anything's possible in LA, folks.
Yeah, it was
Anything's
just crazy. There were a million of those guys who had podcast. I had a podcast network back then with Chris Porter, Alonzo Bowden.
Okay.
And I just realized like those guys didn't care as much about their shows as I did.
Yeah.
I was doing all this work and like they wouldn't even show up sometimes. I was like, why am I working so hard on other people's fucking podcasts?
Right.
And
You cared more than they did, right?
yeah, it would really be. It was really insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and also again, these things take a long time to build.
No shit.
You got to be consistent. And where mine went down, I started doing international stuff so much that we just fell off. I didn't do shows for months sometimes. And so people just find other things now. There's a million other things. If we turn this off right now,
Right.
something else will just start auto playing in whatever media box you're watching.
A time of distractions. We are.
Yeah. It's been an interesting ride for me. I mean, I was in like Rolling Stone and Playboy, like articles about us back in the day, like the up and coming podcast. At some point, we were syndicated on Sirius Radio in 2006.
Nice.
So we would get like play on satellite radio in cars. Like we thought that was going to be a big thing. So yeah, it's been a weird ride. I completely ignored YouTube. That was a huge mistake.
Yeah. Had you started earlier on when they first cracked?
It just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
And honestly, like we do have a good number of audio subscribers still. I can make a living doing that.
Yeah. How did you, not to cut you off, how did you adjust to the transition of being not on camera to then being on camera? Because you had this voice, for a long
We
time,
actually
right?
started doing on-camera stuff in 2006. There was a company called Pal Talk, and Opie and Anthony were using it back in the day. And how it worked is all the users on it, your listeners and stuff in the chat room, could have their own webcams.
Gotcha.
And then you have webcams. So we would pay like 3 subscriptions for that and have 3 cameras in the studio.
Nice.
But we weren't recording it and cutting and packaging it.
Gotcha.
And,
You just had the content.
yeah, it was just you could watch it live in 2006.
Gotcha.
And then we went with like Ustream. I don't know if you remember that back in the day. I was actually one of the first 10 people on Justin TV, which is Twitch TV now. Justin TV he sent out laptops. You would wear this laptop in a backpack and a webcam on your hat. And you would walk around just streaming your life.
Wow.
Through cellular. This is in 2007.
Damn.
6, somewhere in there.
It's ahead of the game.
And and he became Twitch TV, which is now huge, which is basically what they've all become. Ustream, which is gone now, I think. IBM bought them. And everybody just does YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook now.
So from Florida to LA, we're sitting here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
What would you say like the coolest, highest moment of your successes have been throughout all of this time? Is there any moment that's kind of like this
Enjoying
was the coolest
it
shit?
now.
Yeah.
Not doing anything now. I just I'm in a place now. I'm very hated in this community.
Oh, not you.
I'm loved in this community. And I'll have you know, by the way, no one loves or hates me more than myself.
Yeah.
So fuck you to the lovers and the haters. No, but
What do you think people hate about you? The ones that do
I don't
dislike
know.
you?
I'm not I'm a mean. I can be mean spirited and attack people. I understand that.
Yeah.
I don't mean a lot of it in any serious way, except the Ty Rivera stuff.
Oh yeah. See,
that's every word
I think
of
I
that.
met him one time, so I don't really know him.
Yeah,
know him.
Count
but,
your blessings.
Yeah. So, did you guys at one point have like a
No,
friendship, or at one point was it
Nah.
just? So it just automatically came like I knew of
just
him. He knew of
feels
me.
right, doesn't it?
Just feels right to
Just
drag
feels
his ass.
right. He doesn't feel right, does
Yeah.
he? Does it feel right to you? Maybe you're one of the baddies.
Yeah. Now a lot of our viewers don't even know who this gentleman
That's
is. So I
good.
feel like we're giving him.
Go on YouTube, type in Ty Rivera, and make your own judgment.
Yeah. So
No, I do. I start these little dumb feuds online with people. Sometimes people take the bait.
yeah. You
But
poked
none
the
of it-
bear. You
Yeah,
poked the
but
bear.
also, like, doesn't it up everybody's game? It's like, since I've started picking on Ty Rivera about his podcast, he's added lights, signs, he's adjusted his camera angle,
Yeah.
he's thought more about the shot.
Yeah.
You know, I'd argue that I'm improving
Right.
the whole. I'm a leaky boat raises. What's the saying?
Yeah, you're making them level this shit up. You're like the husband that's like, honey, you sure are gay. Those pants sure are fitting tight on her. Man, then she's gonna be, she's gonna bust her ass.
I don't
She's gonna
know.
hate you because you talk shit about her. But she's gonna be like, all right, well, motherfucker, I'm going to the gym. Fuck you.
I just find that a lot of these in this city particularly, it's
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, it's very easy to be a local celebrity, fake. It's very easy to go around telling people that you're a very successful comedian while you then go give Hoover Dam tours or whatever the fuck you do in your spare time.
Go to your day job.
Yeah, it's just like, and by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. I had a day job for 9 years of doing comedy.
Yeah.
It's the, I hate myself. I think I'm trash.
Yeah. Well, damn.
Worthless. Laugh After Dark's made a horrible mistake investing any time. This is a waste of recording energy, much less any kind of special you would put on for me or have me put on for you. Ugh, that's even sicker. But the amount of like fake, I don't know. Just the older I get, I'm turned off by all of it.
So, because
you're young, there's still time for you. You're
I've been in Vegas for just about 2 years.
Yeah, but you're on the come up. For me, it's over. I'm winding down.
Yeah,
I've got a family now.
A
fiance and a dog.
There he is. He's sorry, ladies. I know you're on the other side thinking.
I worked really hard at comedy, and I still have a few projects going that make me a good amount of money, including the podcast.
Yeah,
and a lot of people I feel like in the comedy business don't work towards that goal. I treated it like a job. I wanted to be able to buy a home and retire and get my teeth fixed when something goes wrong.
Yeah. I
don't have health insurance, but if something goes wrong, I can go take care of myself. Or if the bill's big enough, stiff them. And who's really going to collect? But yeah, I feel like people play comedian in this town a lot. And just because you're out at the bar shows a lot, you tell yourself that I work.
Yeah.
You're making $30 here and there, but it's like
gas money.
What's your goal? And I think a lot of people's goal is to be famous or get whatever. It was never my goal. I wanted a way to cheat the system and to not have to sit in a cubicle anymore. And I haven't since 2009.
Solid.
So far, so good. And by the way, I'll go back and do it. I don't care.
Right.
But I knew if I didn't try while I was younger, I'd regret it.
Yeah.
Because you can always try to be a comedian when you're 70 and have money.
Yeah.
But you can always fail at 40 and circle back and get a job too.
True.
Right?
True.
So
that's why you keep your attitude in check the whole time, because you never know when life will humble your ass.
The same people you meet on the way up the ladder
are
the same motherfuckers you're going to hit on the way down.
Right.
Whether or not they've moved or stayed still.
Yeah.
So remember what you say and how you treat them. And that sounds crazy coming from me because I talk mad shit about everybody.
But you did that probably on the way up and the way down.
Yeah. And also like a lot of the stuff I get trash about, talking trash about people. Like there's some people in this town like who've done some bad things.
Yeah.
Like there's quite a few actually that have done some
like
bad
doing
things.
bad business,
but
like
I mean, to me,
not paying people,
yeah,
just
that kind of thing.
People.
So you're like, well, why do you have this thing against this guy or whatever? It's like, well, I have a reason. I didn't wake up in the morning and go like, I want to start some shit with this guy. And by the way, that's how I know how to playfully fight with somebody. Yeah. I'll buy your wife's business's domain name and forward it to my
This is Patrick Petty. Petty
that's
Patrick
funny.
Over here.
That's funny. Someone wants to buy your wife's product and they go there and it's just my website. Wow. That's funny. That's a passive getting you back kind of a thing. I'd argue that like I'm not fucking with your life in any way. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's funny.
So yeah, I don't we're getting multiple.
We got the multi-shots over here.
What?
Did you get the website back?
Oh, I don't know. I'm open for any contact and any negotiation that wants to be.
He's taking bids. This is Petty right here. He gonna buy Laugh After Dark. We're gonna have to buy his ass.
If people are interested in doing the right thing all of a sudden, then yeah, I'd be willing to sit down and probably
work something out.
Do the same thing.
Now, on to that, because I moved from LA to Vegas, and I've noticed that there was a difference in the comedy community here. It's very much mixed and meshed in LA. You could be here one day and one day in LA.
Yeah.
In Vegas, I came here, and it's almost like, Hunger Games or something. You have the people that are at the Trop, that are at the Laugh Factory here, that you perform and that you never see anywhere else.
Yeah,
but they're in those clubs. And then you just have the open micers that are at this, restaurant or this bar.
Yeah, they're just
it's very
isolated cliques.
Yeah.
You have people like Kathleen Dunbar.
I met her.
And
she's up at the Cellar, right?
Yeah, who will do like the Cellar and MGM and Brad Garrett's and stuff like that.
Yep.
And you never would see at
Right.
Even
right.
like the Dirty or something, you
Right.
don't even see them.
No. So I first time met her. I was like, damn, you been here?
But like I headlined for Matt and Joaquin at LA Comedy Club, first time ever in 2007 or 8.
Wow. At
And
the old spot before they moved
I mean,
to
they've
Innisfil,
moved
yeah.
7 times since then.
Gotcha.
But they headlined me all the way until 2017 when they brought in a resident headliner
They have a resident
who
headliner.
I have a
They do.
disagreement with. And then now I can't get near that place.
What? Oh, because you beef with her, or you don't get along
Yeah.
with the resident
Yeah,
headliner.
and it's
well, they've got
fair.
a few resident headliners. You know what I mean?
I'm not pointing out anybody in particular.
Yeah. Look at as he gives the look.
No, but that's my
But there's
bad.
politics involved in this
But
shit.
that's
you
my
know?
battle. We also have several comedians, more than should be allowed,
Yeah.
who have sexual indiscrepancies or at least allegations in this community. Like a lot.
Wow.
Like a lot.
Wow.
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 This is what you're gonna go with?
Wow.
This very political
Well, I'm
answer
just saying,
of
if you're
wow.
saying a lot of
familiar-
allegations-
You familiar with these people?
I've
Some of
I've
these
heard
people?
some rumors as well.
And I am friends with some of those people.
Yeah.
And I've known those people for 10 years before those allegations came out, and I
Yeah.
don't know anything about those allegations now. I've seen some pretty damning evidence about those allegations on some of the
What?
people, and I've seen nothing for some other allegations.
Sure.
So I take it with a grain of salt. But when people in this community want other people to carry their burdens and their grudges. So like, because I have a problem with a headliner at that comedy club,
You're not welcome there.
anybody who talks to him, I'm not going to be friends with. It's like, well, that's a crazy way to live your life. It's like that person might do right by everyone else, and those people don't have anything to do with my grudge.
Right.
So I don't ever like take that personally or want people to like carry that for me. But I know a lot of people, like if you do a show with one of these people who's accused of something, or you're on a lineup or a poster, they'll start pretty much going around talking about you like you sexually assaulted them. It's insane.
Right.
So it's a weird, hard road to walk, I think. And this community makes it more difficult because of those cliques, like you mentioned. How do you even leave one bubble and go to another bubble? And by the way, what does that say about you to all the people that you left behind who are not going to talk shit, or why did he get that? You know, you get all the normal jealousy stuff.
Yeah, and
with
it's a small
comedy.
town. Vegas is a small town. Aren't that real?
Yeah,
so.
that's why I've just picked a lane and I'm leaning into it. I'm the guy who just yells angry things, and sometimes they're accurate. I try to do right by people, and once people burn me, then I'm going to have fun burning you back. Like, why not? And by the way, none of it's too serious.
Yeah.
You know how you like have falling out with people and then you make up and who knows?
Yeah. Now, have you been doing podcasts for so long? Have there been any instances where, like, okay, somebody's made a real threat, or I've had a real problem?
I've spent several days in police departments for death threats.
What?
When it was in LA, I got a gun.
What the fuck?
One of the comics in town who owes me money threatened to kill me.
What? But he owes you money.
Yeah, no, but he's the one allowed at the club. I get it.
Oh shit!
I don't have the text or anything to back it up. But you know, it was a different time. We all had issues
Oh shit!
that we were dealing with. Well,
Damn.
I just had a little something.
You got a little something right there. Can we get some tissue
fever.
in here for Patrick, please?
No, but you know, like, yeah, I told him I'll believe you when I wake up with a gun in my mouth.
Damn, that was your response.
Yeah, because I know you're full of shit.
Yeah. Just trying to intimidate you.
There was a podiatrist in California that threatened to kill me because he didn't get a shirt he ordered from my store within like 6 days.
Wow.
And
he
I
threatened
did
to
spend
kill
Easter
you.
in a police station because of that. And the cops, you know what they tell you too? They're like, don't make us do the paperwork for this.
Yeah. Damn.
They don't care.
Right, until your ass is shot.
You think it's a racial thing? It's not. They don't care about any of us.
Yeah.
They don't want to do paperwork. They don't want to fill out anything. They don't want to fire their weapons.
Yeah.
But if they have to, they're going to kill all the witnesses, so there's less paperwork.
Yeah.
You can't really blame them.
So do you feel like the politics of the business has worked against you in your opportunities outside of Vegas? Obviously, you
That's
you
a
have these
cop
run-ins,
out, right?
but-
I mean, you do what you do. I think I've been shitty to a lot of people in my past. I've definitely learned and changed 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I've made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it's good.
But
you
I
have
think
on
unless
over
you, I have to know that was mostly me. Were there unfair? Are there a million unfair things?
Sure.
Yeah, that's life.
Yeah.
I was telling Robin Kelsey I submitted to a comedy festival once where I uploaded a video for it. It had 0 views, and I sent them the URL, and I got rejected for the festival, and that thing still had 0 views. And it's like,
They didn't even watch the shit.
you're not even watching the, I'm paying for you to watch my submission.
Right.
So, you could sit and stomp your feet about that, and a lot of times I have.
Yeah.
Have I purchased the domain flappersburbank.com in the past? Yes. Does Barbara never allow me on the premises there again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I banned from a former Romano's Macaroni Grill on a corner in the tourist area of Burbank? Yes.
Yeah. They got your face up.
I take it as pride. Yeah, I take it as pride.
Yeah.
She told me, one time I was talking on the phone to her, and I was using the F word, and she kept chastising me for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't not like her, like, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Not mean. Like, but I was like, but you have to fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, I was passionate. And she was like, I don't like that poo-poo language. She was like, potty language. I was like, you own a comedy club?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very. I have a lot of problems with a lot of people. You know what? This show has actually made me realize it's me.
See there? We're getting somewhere. We're going to heal together, Patrick. We're going to heal, my brother. We're going to heal. I was just about to ask.
This has made me very uncomfortable.
What has there been anything that you have learned after all of your time and experiences that changes what you do going forward?
Go harder. People who say, Patrick, aren't you a little harsh on people? No. I should be able to light you on fire if I don't like you.
Yeah.
None of this matters. We made this all up. This is a video game.
Yeah.
These structures we're in.
Yeah.
I sound like I'm on acid. But you know what I mean? None of this is real.
Right.
You're an animal.
Yeah.
And you're in a cage. And you need to break free of it.
Ah.
There are no rules.
Yeah.
This isn't happening.
We just in this motherfucker.
So this is just rum?
We just here. This is just rum and fun.
No, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like the older you get,
the less fucks you get.
People get this reputation like the old man, get off my lawn kids. It's like, I think your young life, you're learning what you like. And then when you get to a certain age, you're just like, fuck you if you're not into my thing.
Yeah.
You have less tolerance because you realize you have less time. I could be dead anytime, Charlie.
Yeah, especially these days.
I have the diabetes, type 2.
Yeah.
I'm overweight.
Yeah.
Hypertension.
See,
probably heart disease.
Now you're telling all your enemies how to get you. They're going to fucking stuff
a
Jolly
history
Ranchers
of
in your mouth when
Oh,
you sleep.
please don't give me candy or offer me bread on a flight.
Right. They know your weaknesses now. Stuff a Jolly Rancher in that motherfucker's mouth.
Yeah.
I got something for
my
you.
message to the Las Vegas comedy community is I'm willing to work it out with anybody.
Yeah.
I judge people the same way people judge me on almost no information. That's how I judge people. The difference is I'll go online and talk about you for 3 hours based upon a video you made 6 years ago making scrambled eggs on your grill.
Because
and
that's
not
what
a
you
lot
do.
of people can pick apart a video like that, but I can do it. I have the skills to do it, and I'll do it. And by the way,
Petty,
very
Patrick.
petty, very
Facts.
petty,
Big facts.
like, but with aplomb, you know what I mean? With skill, I feel like I have the dexterity to do that. And a secret I'll give to anybody: it's very easy to do. Take this video, pause it, pick apart everything I say, make fun of me.
Yeah.
I'm an adult man with acne.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. This cap is getting hot.
Yeah.
We're all idiots when you pause it and go frame by frame. We all look like fucking retards.
Pretty
Can
much.
you say that?
I don't know, bro.
Demonetized.
But they're gonna cancel you, not me, though, with that statement. By the way.
Are you ever worried about getting canceled?
Nah, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. At the end of the
Yeah, I
day.
just think, especially now, it's like game on. There's never been a better time to be a racist comedian.
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Go against
Big
the
Irish
grain.
Jay is getting called a racist
Oh,
and
shit,
raked over
we were
the
just talking
coals
about that,
of the
yeah.
internet right now
Yeah.
for being a racist. It's like if Big Irish Jay is taking all the heat of racist, I say we all get in his shadow behind him and just walk in.
Yeah. That's a lot of room, bro. That's a lot of shadow.
But you know what I mean? Like the more we call everybody a racist, the more we call everybody a sexist.
Have you ever been called one of those?
Of course.
Yeah.
In print.
Damn.
But the more we get called that kind of stuff, the less it means, right?
Yeah.
I mean, It's the same way like the woman on the subway crying out sexual assault for bumping into somebody. It's like, doesn't that take away from the actual meaning of sexual assault
for sure.
and actual victims of sexual assault? What I'm saying is stop sexually assaulting Big Irish Jay.
Yeah. They're fucking with them. I can't wait to see what we did with you on that beautiful day, bro, where all this fucking goes.
What is the honest opinion? Were you involved in the selection of the Comedy Fest people?
Not so much. No, it was mostly Robin Kels. You know, I kind of stay.
What are you thinking
out of the pocket? I'll put I kind of stay. I kind of stay on my lane. There are some times when we can be eclectic.
Nobody ever comes in here and turns it around on these guys.
You know what I'm saying?
So, what is your opinion of the picks? Pretty weak crew.
Hey, you know what? We have some great talents, including yourself.
You know what I
But
don't
we
like?
go against the grain too. If you notice, before you go,
Yeah.
if you notice, we're not picking people that Hollywood or Netflix or who everybody else said yes.
Can't afford them. I get
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I get it.
That's part of it too.
That's part of it
too.
for sure.
That's
But
part of
no,
it, too.
I think you guys are definitely giving opportunities to people who haven't had opportunities.
Yeah.
I'm humbled to I'm gonna do it because I could be dead at any minute. We could shoot this, I could die, and then you guys could really pop. You'd have a real
Right.
release to put.
I'm gonna put some Skittles in the green room for you. That's what we're gonna do.
All right. Now it's just fat jokes.
shit.
I'm suing this whole operation.
All right. That's fun.
Thanks for having me, though, man.
No.
It was fun. I've enjoyed it. Are we done?
just about.
You said that we
I'm
were
gonna-
wrapping it up, and
I-
I was getting scared.
I just want to learn just a couple more things, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing when you're not podcasting? That's what I want to know. When you're not fucking podcasting.
Planning podcasts, looking for other people to talk about. No, what am I not podcasting? Lamping. Chilling.
What the fuck is lamping? Oh, psst.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of I do smoke quite a bit. I think I have to quit.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Think it's time?
Yeah, I cough so much. I cough.
You do cough, bro. I
really
hear you on the
bad.
podcast, bro. I'm like, fuck, where are the fucking lozenges in
It's
this
bad.
house?
And then I debate with it. Like, should I? Like, I stopped smoking 2 hours before I came here. No coughing. So I debate. Like, should I not
Good
get
start.
high? But then I'm like, you're going to be watching a video of a guy explain why he doesn't wear masks in parking lots for 7 hours. So you're going to want to be high for this.
You're going to need to get high.
Yeah.
You need to.
It's hard to
Especially out
slow down time to that inception level
here. Yeah.
if you're not high.
So you play video games? So
No.
you go outside? You walk the dog, I'm sure. What's your
Walk
dog's
the
name?
dog.
What's your dog's name?
Brad.
Brad. Whoa, stop. Whoa. You did not give your dog a grown-ass white boy name. Fucking Brad?
And she's a girl.
Whoa. What the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing to this dog? Pat?
I'm hoping for a boy.
So just
Hoping
Brad.
she'll
Come here, Brad.
identify. Yeah.
No penis. Come here, Brad.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just
Bradley, if she's in trouble.
Okay. I'm learning more about you. That's
Yeah.
cool. Your fiance, bless her soul, bless her.
I get away
What are
with a lot.
What are y'all's feuds like? Because y'all are.
We don't fight. I get away with a lot just because she can cover for me and kind of play good cop when I come in like a bull.
Yeah.
What was that?
You say what? Oh, Big Irish J. Shout out to Big Irish J.
Oh, God.
He already knew
Get
it was
a
gonna be some
job.
shit. He already knew it was gonna be some shit.
Big Irish racist is more like it. Lean more into your Irish stereotype, Jay.
Fucking petty Pat.
I like that.
What are we gonna do with this guy? What's your
Petty
favorite
Pat.
food, bro? Like if you could just get high, what are you going to go eat?
I smoke stuff a lot. I smoke like pork and brisket now. I'm kind of like a dad in that respect. So I like barbecue. I like pizza.
Okay.
I'm like a savory, not a sweets.
I was just want to ask. So you don't like cheesecake and like cookies?
I mean, I do.
Okay.
Like if you brought in cheesecake right now, I'm not going to be an asshole and be like, none for me. I like bread.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I like cheesecake.
Favorite sexual position?
Favorite? What is this? The rapid round?
I don't know, bro. I'm just
Do we
going
have a
with the
stinger
flow.
for that?
I just feel like I can be free this year here. So I'm just firing
The
it off.
rapid round.
What do you like? What do you want to do? Turn the listeners on. I'm sure they've been engaged this far.
I like other guy on top.
Okay. All right. Right. The other Bradley. Irish J, will you tell us what his favorite position?
See, I feel like
Savory nuts.
you guys are picturing my giant stature and my 5'2" fiance and her
at it.
minuscule frame, and me just punishing her.
Right.
You know, like no, it's nothing like that. She's the one. She ties me up.
Okay.
crop.
Okay.
You know,
Come with a little whip and everything. And
Yeah.
all right. Okay. All right.
she ties my dick into a balloon animal.
Favorite porn search title.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere now. Oh, we got him. Oh, we got him over here. Oh, he's got to think about this. We've done it, folks. We have stumped Patrick. He's not so quick. He's thinking about, what'd you say? Ebony.
Cheating.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, all the racists, our favorite search engines are Ebony. You see what I did there?
I think, do black people think that white people only search for black
No,
porn?
but I'm sure it's top 5.
Wow, okay. Here's the problem with that. I've never been with a black woman.
Shit.
But I also...
Keisha! Tell Keisha to come. I don't know.
No,
we don't have a Keisha
by
here.
choice.
We don't have a Keisha here.
No, I'm kidding. I don't...
That's why he's so miserable, guys. We got to get Keisha,
No,
LaRonda.
I don't think I can handle it.
Maybe
honestly.
not. Maybe not.
Like, first of all, the nails...
Yeah. They all don't have nails.
They all have fucking
No.
nails.
Right.
They all have nails. The ones I'm into, they all have nails.
You mean
okay?
you mean the blacks? Is that what he just did there? Iris J, come get your boy.
Wow.
You see that?
This is what they do. This is the new nope.
Right.
I told him before the show, I think Iris J and you're trying to keep us as your token white giants.
Right. We're at capacity now between you and Iris J. We got enough whites to last us for this season.
We got a couple.
You got a couple, see there?
We got a couple. This is how they think about
us.
us.
Too. That sounds kind of racist too. No.
Wow.
Whoa, damn.
We got a couple in the back.
Yo, that's like Patrick saying, I got a black friend, my boy Charlie.
Yeah.
I
tell everybody that.
That's funny.
No, fuck. I feel like I wouldn't handle a black woman well. I just have no experience in that world.
Have you been with a Latino woman?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got a little spice. You ain't get the seasoning though. You got a little spice. You got to get your little seasoning.
Chilean girl.
Okay.
Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Not the Asians.
Okay. You see how you put an S on there too?
Fine with any other group. He is right. He is right.
Irish J goes, Bing.
Mexicans, Asians, Jews, blacks. You hear it? You hear it?
Sounds different, bro.
It
sounds way
changes,
different.
man. It sounds... I think it's just in this country and this culture.
Yeah.
But you've done a real good job. Congratulations, black people, on guilting it up for the white people. You got Iris J marching out, apologizing before he does comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You've really done a good job guilting us into it.
Hey, y'all deserved it. You know what I mean?
This is the only way I can get a special in 2022. I have to coattail in on a black-owned business.
Right. You see what
this is actually brilliant of me, if you think about it. This is the most master-slave relationship.
But that's what happens to the races, all right? 20 years in the game, he comes on the LAD, right? We put on some fucking... Straight out of Compton.
Nobody's going to want to watch this.
You know, we'll see. You know, I think we'll be pleasantly surprised with
everything.
for
this whole show.
It's all good. It's all good. So where's the craziest place you've ever had sex?
What this turned into like
I don't know, bro.
Sort of Howard Stern.
Sex after dark, bro. Let's go.
The craziest place I've ever had sex.
See, a lot of people are reeling in. They want to know too.
No one's reeling.
They're reeling in.
What does reeling mean?
You're getting closer to what's that about?
The craziest place. I'm old. I don't.
Come on. Every experience has been in the bed?
Oh, no. Well, that wasn't sex.
Whoa. What?
Every experience has been in the bed? Yes, Charlie.
Wow.
I'm a Christian.
See, we're learning more now. Now we see
missionary in the bed.
See?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Missionary. Classic.
Irish wants me to say it. I need to just get on the mic. He wants me to say, craziest place in his butt.
Oh, craziest place.
I like it better when Mallrats did it, Jay. No, where's what's crazy?
Outside, behind a mountain.
Behind a mountain?
I don't know.
What do you go like, hey, there's a mountain. What do you say we drive around to the other side? 3 hours from now, we fuck.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I had sex in Joshua Tree.
Okay.
Just pulled over
out
and
in the
banged
woods.
it out. Yeah, in the middle of the day.
There you go.
In the middle of the day.
That's exotic. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Yeah,
we got some homework there. That's okay. Got some homework today.
Yeah, I don't
Next time you go to the movie theater, just
rooftops.
Come here. There you go.
Some rooftops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, standard fare.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Never like
the
in a plane or no
wing
shit like
of an
that.
airplane or anything. No. There's barely room, as Jay's covered thoroughly on his clip. There's
For big
barely
guys.
room for big men in an
yeah.
airplane bathroom. So
Yeah.
why force another woman
Yeah.
to be in there? Also, the smell.
Yeah.
You know, people vomit in those things.
Yeah, obviously. Yo, so another question. You get somebody signs you for a big deal to stream your show or to get you on this show. You got $1 million deal. What's the first car you're gonna go buy to treat yourself?
$1 million deal.
Multi-million-dollar deal.
Probably the same car that I want now. I'd probably just get a practical. I'd like to get an electric car, but who knows? You know what they're doing with the grid.
Okay, go with the Tesla or some shit.
Yeah, maybe. I think Teslas are overpriced probably right now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I like the Kia.
Yep.
The EV6, if you must know.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking at. But yeah, they're all too expensive right now. It's crazy.
Yeah,
And then they do that vehicle credit. They try to trick you with that electric vehicle credit, but then they all just raise their prices by the same amount.
Mm-hmm.
So
pretty much.
I'm going to drive this car until it, it doesn't have a payment. So I'm going to drive this thing till it falls apart.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't.
It's the best thing
When
to
I
do.
was young, I cared about having like a new hot car.
Right.
Like,
Older
the
you
older
get,
you get,
fuck
it's like,
that.
I'm in that to go somewhere. Does it have air conditioning? Can I listen to my radio?
Yep.
And is it reliable? Like, obviously, if it starts crumbling, I got to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Not having cruise control to go to Tahoe sucked.
It's a big deal.
It sucked.
Nice.
But yeah, it could have been worse. I've driven to Oklahoma. That would have sucked more.
Okay, see.
With no cruise control, because that's all plains. Smooth driving. Not good.
So what do you listen to when you're in your car, Mr. Podcaster?
Podcast or music, either one.
What do you listen to on music?
Everything. Literally anything from the Beatles.
So your playlists are all over the place?
Yeah, anything from Kendrick Lamar to the Beatles. I'm all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I like oldies. I like newbies.
Nice.
Not as much newbies.
Do you smoke indica or sativa?
All of it. Whatever's on sale. I'm not. People, you think I'm kidding? I smoke an ounce a week.
Okay. You go to work.
You almost choked when I said
You
that.
go to work.
Okay.
Yeah, an ounce will last me for the fucking
I smoke
month.
an ounce a week. So like I'm Stoner Rob can bring it.
Damn. Oh, that's what we need. A fucking Stoner Rod, P-Melt, smoke off, and I want to be there.
Yeah. So I need to cut. I need to cut that. It can't be healthy.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Do you smoke?
I do, bro.
But how much?
I smoke often, but in small increments. So I'll have like a joint or a pre-roll. I'll hit it a few times, put it out.
I'm just
come
at
back to it
home
later.
all day.
See,
and
that's
it's just
the thing.
there on the table.
Yep.
Then I go up to my office. It's there on the desk.
Yeah. Like spark it up.
Yeah, why not?
Do you have any bad habits that you want to break? Like
Weed.
Okay.
Eating.
Okay.
I was doing so well. You know, in the first part of the pandemic, I lost 50 pounds.
Okay.
And I was looking so good.
Yeah.
And I went on the road a little bit at the end of 2020.
Started slacking.
Yeah.
You gotta be really disciplined when you're on the road.
And I'm
with shit.
happy. I think when you're happy, you eat, gain weight.
Yeah.
I also like stop smoking.
Yeah.
And so you eat more.
Yeah.
You smoke weed, so you eat more.
Yeah.
So I need to do like the no carb. But then I also thought I can't lose enough weight to look good for this special. So I might as well gain. What if I just keep packing on weight?
You don't want to do that.
And look the fattest I've ever looked for the special. And then when it comes out,
You shake it
I've
all off.
lost 50 pounds.
What is it?
And people are like, congrats on the special and
Yeah, on your weight loss journey.
3 more years of life, it looks like. Yeah.
Who was that actor that lost a bunch of weight? He played in like Superbad. What was his name? And it looked like a completely
Jonah
different
Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, because his satellite dish ears didn't shrink.
Yeah. He didn't look the same. Everybody's like, "Who's this kid?"
Yeah, some fat people when they lose weight, like I don't think I'm in danger of ever losing because I'm tall too.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm in danger of losing so much weight that I look weird.
Yeah.
But people with big heads, especially certain parts of your head, don't shrink. In proportion.
Yeah.
It's like when a girl
What, Pat?
has a beautiful body and they all do it any size.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what we tell them, right?
What does a beautiful body look like to you?
At any size.
Any size. Beautiful
Yeah,
body.
doesn't matter.
We're down to play either way.
Yeah, beautiful can be Lizzo.
Yeah.
Or Simone Biles.
Yeah.
I don't even see a difference.
Yeah.
Really.
Both are beautiful.
Weight is just a number, man.
Yeah. I'm about to start doing some weight and some fitness
This
shit,
is
too.
not true, though.
I am. I'm about to start.
Fat people are disgusting.
Uh,
You're not fat.
I'm pudgy.
I will fucking knock you down with
I'm
my
pudgy.
gut.
I'm
I can
pudgy.
hold it back.
You won't, says your football coach. You'll miss me. You better have white pants on when you charge at me.
After Labor Day, too. How embarrassing.
Right.
Yeah, no, I think fat people are disgusting. I've never not owned it. Like, this is lack of self-control. It's not acceptable.
Yeah.
People shouldn't be this size. It's gross. Stop doing TikToks to make yourself feel better about being a giant piece of shit. You need to beat yourself up. You need a bully in your life.
Yeah. So that's what you need, a bully.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need like Sean Fitzsimmons to come. We're gonna shoot a pilot where he makes me jog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do think at a certain point,
Yeah.
get it together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like even I've never been a reasonable sized man like yourself.
Dude, I actually was bigger. This is the lowest
Yeah.
I've ever been. Throughout high
Me
school,
too.
I used to get teased and shit for being thick and husky and out of shape. When we used to play
Really?
basketball, shirts, y'all be skins, we be shirts. I'd be like, oh shit, I'm skins. Oh fuck.
I
They about to
know,
clone
but
the
I
shit out
feel
of
like
me.
what yeah, I don't know.
But when I moved to LA, bro,
pictures.
well, actually when I moved to New York, because I'm Louisiana, then Texas. Texas, I was thick and big. I was probably at my largest. And then when I moved to New York,
What's
fucking
your largest?
walking out of the
though?
town.
How
I'm
tall are you?
6'1".
Okay.
And I got up to about 240. So
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to get down to. You know
but
what
it's
I
all
mean?
about how you carry it too. You're tall as shit though too.
Yeah, but how does Big Irish
know?
Jay carry it? You know, what do we suggest there? It looks like an overloaded cargo plane. You know, where's he carrying it? It looks like it's under each arm.
But when you're so tall, the girls just look at you and say, "Hey man, looks like he played something.
I just want to make him angry.
He played. Oh, he's gonna come for you."
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. But I also think like you do. You get like happy in a relationship and you stop trying to look good for girls.
Yeah.
I just got back from doing this festival in Edinburgh, which is teeming with international chicks, and
Nice.
like for the first time, I'm like not.
You did what? You double team international chicks. You did what?
No, it's teeming with
Okay.
like hot
I
international
misheard
chicks.
you. Okay, go
but like for the first time, I'm like, it's not even on my mind to like go flirting and like
Yeah,
hooking up and
Yeah.
worrying about all that, and it frees up a lot of time.
Yeah.
Chasing girls is a lot of
Bro,
time.
that's a whole different podcast. It is. It's exhausting.
And every once in a while, you catch one.
Why don't you change your whole shit up?
Imagine
Every
me
now and then.
chasing a girl.
Right.
How easy of a
How
challenge.
did you get girls? What's your approach? Did you shoot like a line?
I'm funny. I'm not,
Yeah.
you know,
You're not afraid to approach a woman.
disgustingly ugly. I'm symmetrical.
You portion out well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people think like if everything on him's that big, the dick's gotta be.
It's got to be something.
And then once they see it, it's too late to
At
leave.
least he's funny.
Yeah, it's
Right?
too late to leave. Like it's not so small you're gonna walk out, but
Yeah.
you definitely won't rent the movie again. You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I tricked one into coming along for the ride, so it's good. I don't know, like it. How do you get girls in any?
Yeah.
We're
Well, these days
we're all
everybody's
just
online.
guessing.
Everybody's
Yeah,
online.
We're all just swiping.
Yeah.
I'm nearby. Are you lonely enough to fuck me yet?
Yeah.
No. Talk to you tomorrow.
That's it.
That's
Bye.
Tinder,
Move on to
right?
the next. Right.
Like, because you probably had girls like not interested, and then they hit you up like a month later, like, hey. It's like, oh, weird. Has a month gone by and your standards got lowered again?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
They start getting friendlier, especially when you start doing shit and you're moving around. It seems like you got some traction. Those chicks
Yeah.
start coming back where they can smell success.
Saw your Instagram. Wow.
Yeah. How you been? How you doing? It's like, bitch, I'm not
Yeah.
available now.
Yeah. I don't. Even when I'm asked questions like, "Where's the craziest place you had sex?
Yeah.
What's your favorite sex position?" It's like, ugh.
None of that. You keep it pretty simple.
Doggy, missionary,
Okay.
standing,
Okay.
girl on top,
Standing. That's a lot of work on the legs, bro. You
clown in
gotta-
the closet, the Rochambeau,
Yeah.
the Suzuki Samurai,
Yeah.
the brown chest derby.
You lost me, bro. The Suzuki Samurai, the brown chest. I don't know the name.
these
That's white
are-
people show that we don't know the
This
names.
is technical.
We just be like, bitch, turn around, put your leg, wait, put your arm.
The
Yeah.
stank-
Grab that. Yeah.
The stanky leg.
Yeah, we do the stinking leg in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You Google
Jesus
those moves.
Christ. No, I don't have sex anymore. I'm a Christian.
Yeah, right.
I'm engaged.
Yeah, you're about to start doing a lot of jerking off now that you're about to, jump the broom. And that special day is coming your way.
Is it that
Congratulations
different?
again.
Is it that different though?
Not really. It's really not. You know what it is? Whether you're married or not, you're just spending so much time with the same person.
What's the longest relationship you've ever been in?
Oh, my brother. Look at all my...
Was it with Rob?
No. High school sweetheart, bro. 18 years.
Oh, God.
So I'm 36.
What the
I was
fuck?
with the same chick for like
Till a
18
minute
years,
ago?
Bro. Until 2 years ago. Yeah. Since I moved to Vegas. Yeah, we split right around the time I came to Vegas.
So you're losing your mind right now.
No, I'm actually keeping composure. It's been a process.
You're not
There's this
putting
high
up
and this
numbers?
low. There's
You're
this
not
high
putting
and
up
lows.
numbers? Come on.
Nah,
Come on. I see you at the shows where you're
chilling.
like, just in case there's any girls after the show.
Oh yeah, you be seeing me out there.
Yeah.
That's all game. That's just entertainment, you know. I entertain, then I disappear to the car. It's like ha ha ha, and it's
All right.
like going about my
We'll
way.
be watching. We're going to have a film crew follow you after every show
Oh, shit.
for the next month.
Oh shit, we don't want that, especially if it's like nobody likes onions. you
No,
know,
we don't
tea.
do any investigative. we don't do any research. We just make claims.
You should do a show like that though. Fucking nobody likes onions, cheaters edition. You fucking follow around the.
That's the other thing too. I call all these people out on their shit. They're waiting for me to slip up. I can't be cheating.
Yeah.
I can't get caught doing
Right,
some slippery
right.
shit.
They will
There'll
air
be
your ass out.
900 people waiting to share that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
So you have to live more of a sheltered life, you think, though, too, with the way that you do your shit.
I'm not sheltered, but
Stay out of the way. You don't go to clubs, and I don't really see you out networking.
why?
and
What
trying
am I
get
supposed to go to LA Comedy Club and make it awkward there? Am I supposed to go to Wise Guys and do a 3-minute bucket open mic? I'm sorry if it's offensive. It feels beneath me.
Yeah. I feel you.
Like to put pants on to go out and do 3 minutes. Have you been?
That's
and by
the
the
open
way,
mic.
that-
I've hosted
I
that
like
mic.
that
I've hosted
club.
that mic
I like
before.
the club.
Yeah.
The club's
Club's
great.
nice.
Feels good in there.
Yeah.
I've done the bucket open mic.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. But is it worth you
Driving down there.
Yeah.
I don't know what side of town you live on. I'm over here.
Yeah.
So like I put pants on, get down there. You're paying parking. You're buying a drink.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
want you there an hour and a half before the show, or you
Yeah,
can't go on.
Yeah.
So now you're just sitting around twiddling your thumbs with Casper the comic.
Shout out to Casper. All right. Okay.
Not that he doesn't
Right,
seem
right.
like a stable guy.
Yeah. But I know what you mean, though. It is. But that's why I said at the beginning, there's levels. There's like everybody at, that I won't say at
Yeah,
the bottom, but everybody who's open micing, bar shows, working out, and then there's the comics that
But
just
what's
touch down on the
crazy is
radar.
those guys here talk mad shit about people. They have no idea their experience level. Or
Right.
like Casper insulted me one time. He's just like, I've never seen him do stand up. It's like,
Right.
that must be the bar for
Right.
being someone in this town.
Right.
Has Casper seen them?
Yeah.
A guy who started doing comedy 4 minutes ago?
Right.
I don't know. He
Yeah.
seems nice.
Yeah. But everybody's got an opinion. And yeah, there's politics to this game and getting on
Yeah,
stages and building relationships and shit.
I want to, I just want to start drama and comedy scenes. That's my new thing.
New
And
thing?
next season we'll go to a different city.
Yeah.
Like we'll get off Vegas. We'll do
Yeah.
like Philly or something.
Go stir some shit up in Philly.
Yeah.
We might get our ass shot in Philly. I
I'm
don't know
not
about
there,
that.
so it'll be. It's fine.
You'll be
But maybe
remote.
we'll eventually be able to like do a tour to the cities.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate. Thank God for Laugh After Dark. You guys take a chance on me, although you probably got involved with me before you knew how much trouble it would be.
Right.
And there are Brad Garrett's.
Yeah,
and,
that's a nice club. That's one of
and
the
Dirty
hottest
at
clubs there.
12:30. So like
Yep.
the shows that do put me on
Have you done the dirty?
several times.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Nice.
I've been doing the Dirty for 6 years.
Nice.
But those guys put me on, and like, so the clubs that do it, I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
The clubs that don't want to do it, I'm not mad at Matt and Joaquin for not wanting. I understand the conflict, so I'm
Yeah.
not angry. I think there's a lot of clubs here, like the Laugh Factory and Comedy Cellar, that keep their stables
it's
too tight.
bro. Again, I'm
It's
the
like
new
there's
guy
a
here,
lot
but
of
it's like,
great
yeah.
new comics in town who should
Yeah.
get up there.
Yeah.
And then you also get the opposite, which is LA Comedy Club, where it's like they're headlining open micers sometimes, where it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you guys are saving money and cutting corners by putting people who aren't ready into positions
Yeah.
to do more time.
Yeah.
And it's a very easy grift here because you get a new audience every week.
Right,
You're not
right.
focused on locals.
Right.
Whereas like the Dirty at 12:30, they're locals-based audience.
Right.
These comedy clubs on the Strip, they'll have a whole new convention here next week who want to see comedy shows.
Right.
You never have to worry about
The appropriate
return
headliner.
business.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So like Laugh After Dark, I would imagine is a mix of both.
Yeah.
But with the ticket prices, it's aimed at tourists, am I right? Save 30% off. Join the mailing list, if you haven't. You're not going to want to pay full price for these tickets. That's for the suckers flying in from the middle states. Let somebody in Indianapolis who's been saving up for a trip to Vegas spend $75 on a ticket.
Us.
You get it for $60.
Right.
Okay? It's on their screen right now at the bottom. You'll save. Click it.
So join our email list.
They don't have those graphics ready to go. It's not my fault.
So what do you want to do? What the fuck? What do you want to do? Like, what's the end game at this point? You've done podcasting. You performed all over.
I'm going to make a cash offer for this facility.
Okay. Okay, gonna buy us out?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always wanted to own a black-owned business.
Well, you're not the first white man
Been
to
on
want
my
to do
list
that, my
since
brother.
slavery was outlawed.
This guy.
Come on,
Send
that's
his ass
funny.
back to Oklahoma.
That's fucking funny.
Send his
Everybody's
ass
so
back to
nervous.
OKC.
Oh God, I don't know to die peacefully and not in pain.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Like, isn't that?
Yeah,
I want to have fun.
Yeah.
I want to stop taking life so seriously.
yeah.
I want to make up with everybody I've started fights with.
Oh, let's start today.
I am. I'm starting on my show tonight. I'm doing an after show, including Tyra Vera.
Let's take this time.
I offered to
make
to
peace.
donate $1,000 to any charity of his choice to do a stand-up show fundraiser,
Yeah.
podcast fundraiser. He won't do it. He's like, 5,000.
Yeah,
It's like, okay,
yeah,
I'm not rich,
yeah.
just very, very wealthy. No, I don't like. I don't know. Like, I don't want to not get along with anybody. It'd be great to get along with everybody. Is that
What do you
realistic?
think it's gonna? What do you think it's gonna take for you
It's
to?
never gonna happen. What is that realistic?
I don't know. Could be.
Do you get along with everybody in this business?
I can't say that.
Do you
I
have
do.
enemies in this town?
Not that I know of. Probably indirectly.
Come on.
Maybe. Not
Who's
that I know
the
of.
guy in this town you hate the most? Say it.
I'm not.
Oh, what position do you like to fuck in?
Yeah, I don't have any enemies. No, I don't have any enemies. I don't have any.
But you're
enemies.
coming in. You're coming in.
I'm still the new guy on the block. I'm trying to make.
You're
friends and keep it cool.
circling and taking it all in right now.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get booked at a lot of these local clubs and make connections and build relationships. So
Right.
I'm all in.
You
I'm all
think
in good space.
this conversation's gonna help?
Probably not. It'll probably close some doors. Matt Joaquin, hey. Look, I don't know this.
Matt and
brother.
Joaquin
I
have
don't know
always
this,
been
brother.
very, very nice to me. It's I'm sorry that they're slumming it like that, frankly. They do have an opening. I heard their 6 p.m. show is
Oh shit!
is
Yeah.
falling out. Their James Michael McRedneck show is over, and I'd love to come into the slot. I have an early evening, afternoon family show
Yeah.
called "Sit on Uncle Patrick's Lap," and it's just for kids.
Oh shit! I don't think we're gonna make it very far. I don't know how long this
No, I don't know.
episode's gonna stay up.
I don't know. This will be edited heavily. I don't know what I want in life. Just to be happy. Like
Okay.
I'm just want to have fun and be
Gotcha.
happy. Honestly, that's all you can ask for.
Love it. All right,
If I
so
can get 20 more years on the planet, I'll be golden.
you got that, bro. We're gonna start with the weight loss journey. I'm about to start a new fitness.
I don't like anything that
shit
starts
myself.
with a journey.
We're gonna start the journey together, bro. I got you. We're gonna shed some LBS.
What is this ring?
We're gonna shed some LBS. Dude, my mom found my fucking class ring like a few months ago, and she was like, "I found your ring, baby." She didn't really sound like that, but that's my black mom.
And you were
voice.
like, well, I got rid of one thing from high school.
You're gonna get my tire slashed.
Just
Let's
felt,
replace
I
it
felt
with another.
naked without her.
Right,
So.
I had to hold on something to my high school years.
Holy fuck.
Damn it.
Something borrowed, something blue.
Yep. Good times. Fucking good times,
right.
Patrick. This was good.
No, I didn't
This
mean
was good.
to,
It's all right. I'm still healing.
Let's take some questions from the audience.
Let's open up Q&A at this
No, I'm
point.
kidding.
No. Good shit, though, brother. Good
All right.
shit.
Well,
Good
thanks
shit.
for having
This was
me.
fun.
I hope I've not been too much of an embarrassment.
Yes. Lastly, leave us out with a positive message before you leave. Please give us some positive feedback. Anything you want your fans, your haters, and people to know before we wrap this up.
Positive.
Take your time. Take your time.
Well, this is heavy.
I know. It's not your forte.
It's like
All right, guys. It's been good. I'm so glad he tried. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
well, now I feel.
You lost it?
Yeah, I mean, positive.
Yeah. Yeah. Like good.
There's no point.
Yeah.
If you're looking here for positivity, it's already too late for you. like I was gonna kill myself, but then I watched the podcast, and at the end, Charlie Wilson asked a fat man to say something positive, and that man couldn't think of anything, so I slit my wrist.
Right,
It's already too late.
bro.
If this is the last speed bump in your life, before you coast off the cliff, it's too much pressure, and I don't want it.
All right.
So, do your best. It's probably not going to be good enough, but it's all you can do. So
I like that. And on that note, cheers. That's been fucking Patrick Melton. We'll call him Petty Patrick Melton. Catch him on this fucking podcast, and I'm sure he'll do one after this episode to come. And we're excited to see him at
you can buy my podcast at TyRiveraComedy.com.
Oh, shit. He did
That's
it.
not a joke. TyRiveraComedy.com.
He did it.
Is my podcast. If you want to know about that whole beef, Charlie's going to come on soon.
Yeah. I'll come, but not to your podcast.
Okay,
Did you get that? No, I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with
it
This
feels...
It feels good. This is good. This has been really good. I'm happy with it. Been trying to read your hat to figure out what the hell that's.
Nobody likes onions. I'm an onionaire.
Everybody likes. I got it. Nice.
That's how many onions I have in my drink account.
Love it. I love it.
I don't know. What is a podcast? This is the problem when you have a format.
Yeah.
It's disappointing. If it was no format, this would be going right on track.
I think we're on track. I think we're doing really good. I think the viewers
But
are
it
happy.
started with a story about vomiting on an airplane, and we ended up with
a negative note.
No positivity in the earth.
Right. Except Bradley when you're angry.
Brad's great.
All right, folks.
If you want to
we got
hurt
it.
me, kill my dog.
All
If
right.
you want to see me turn into...
You just put a hit on Brad's life.
If you want to see me turn into John Wick,
That'd be a funny movie.
fucking hurt my dog. If you think I won't make a new YouTube channel dedicated to solely hunting you down, if you touch my dog,
Yeah. What kind of dog is Brad?
a golden doodle.
Oh, cute. Nice. I'll see
Yeah,
pictures later.
It's too much money.
All right.
Save yourself. All right. Well, thanks
This
for
has been
having
good. It's been good.
Thanks for coming in, Charlie. You've been great on
Thank
the
you.
show.
Let's go get high.
We'll see you next time here on the Laugh After Dark podcast. Do tell. I'm your host, Patrick Melton. This has been my guest, Charlie Murphy.
Hey, I'm rich, bitch.
Charlie Murphy.
Follow, subscribe, Laugh After Dark. I see y'all, man. Follow
No,
on the
you're
gram,
the
follow
real
on the gram.
host. You got to do the real sign off.
Oh, I got to sign off.
Yeah, I was just
that was
fucking
really
around.
good, bro. It's hard to follow that.
No,
shit. That was
come on, you
smooth.
got it.
Come on, man.
Charlie
The
Wilson,
podcast
take
legend.
it.
All right. Let me try. I've got the fucking legend. All right. I've been your boy, Charlie Wilson TV. Thanks for tuning in to another dope-ass episode of Laugh After Dark. Follow my boy at P Melt. I'm Charlie Wilson TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you dip out. Laugh After Dark Comedy Fest goes down October 3rd through the 5th. We're film specials. There'll be bands. We got comedy premieres. We got war ceremonies. I mean, it's going to be a
Face
blast.
painting, funnel cakes.
Balloons. Fucking vomit, edibles. Fucking it's
Small
going
batch
down.
iced teas.
All of that shit. We'll see y'all there. Y'all have a good day. Peace. Hey, look, hey, I know you got stuff to do and you're ready to get up out of here, but just a minute. Come on, man, you didn't already stay here this long. Now take just a minute and subscribe, please. That way you can stay connected. Like the video, leave a comment. We want to hear what you got to say, baby. Now we appreciate it. Now go on and subscribe.